Episode 8, Interview with the Barfly Effect.
All my friends, let's have a drink now. One more shot and one more round. All my friends, let's have a drink now. One more shot and one more round. All my friends, let's have a drink now. One more shot, one more.
It's Justin from Sacktown's Local Licks from locallicks.com. Hey, it's been a while since we've had an episode here, and we had a great time doing this interview with the Barfly Effect, although we did record this quite a while ago. Although it's worked out kind of to both of our benefits, the Barfly Effect is doing a CD release show now, and that's going to be at the Colony, 3512 Stockton Boulevard. That's going to be on a Saturday, February 9th, so make sure you check that out. We had a great time doing this interview, and they're a really good band. So just because you guys waited for so long, we're going to throw you a treat here at the end. Instead of playing one song, we're going to play two of their songs. So you can listen to them, hear what they're all about, and then hear what they play like. So that's probably why you came here, is to listen to the interview. So I'm going to go ahead and just start playing that one. So please enjoy.
We'll just start off, go around. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, what you do in the band, and we'll go from there.
All right, I guess I'll start. I'm Rachel, vocals.
I'm Julie, bass
And vocals.
and vocals.
I'm Ed in drums and vocals.
Brian, guitar.
Matt, manager.
Alright.
And I'm Shane.
And I'm Justin, and we're here with the band, the Barfly Effect.
Hello.
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 Alright, so I think I'm going to start off again with our favorite question. We just like to start with it. How'd you guys come up with the band name? What went into that process?
Oh God. Okay. I was in the shower, as I tend to be. It just popped into my head. It was just weird. I just went, ooh, the Barfly Effect, that'd be awesome. And we were adding Casey, our other guitarist, and Brian and I were in another band. And we were called Stranger Danger. And we didn't like that name. So I came in with this one. And yeah.
So
caught
decided to do
on.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Do most of your songs that you write, does that have anything to do with them? Does that go
Aside
into
from our love of beer and
Yeah.
drinking in general,
It's
Right.
more beer.
We're a party band.
Yeah.
Right?
we tend to hang out at the bar when we do play shows.
It's all about having a good time.
Yeah. So speaking of that, and like writing your songs and stuff, how does that process work for you guys? Do you write lyrics first and then music, or music first, or does it matter? Is there one person that writes over another, or how's that go for you guys?
It kind of depends. Some of them will come and say, sometimes Brian will come and say, oh, I got this riff, or Casey will be like, oh, I got this song together, and I usually have stuff, that I just write, and sometimes I'll have music, and if I don't, I'll be like, oh my god, that's fucking perfect for the music that you just wrote, so a lot of that happens, or I'll get one of their riffs or whatever that they have and write around that, so kind of a team effort.
That usually starts, it's either usually guitars or lyrics that come in, and the rest of us kind of go.
Keep trying to build something around the bass, but one day.
Talking about the creative process, what influences do each of you pull from?
That's what's so funny. We all have really weird influences, and we don't like each other's choice in music a lot. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I'm the oldest in the band, so I think I have some older punk rock influences, or some, the younger.
Well, and you like metal, too.
I do like
the
metal. Yeah. So, it's a little bit different. We get a variety from, not only different personalities, but age as well.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
We all
It's
kind
over
of
the place.
have that base of just kind of fast, loud, melodic punk,
Yeah.
but we all don't listen to the same bands.
Yeah.
We have a few bands in common, but
I feel like I kind of bring sort of a pop feel to it, too, just because my other bands have been kind of more pop-centered, and I grew up on, the early 90s, mid-90s pops crap. So,
it's in there.
yeah, so it's just really different influences that we all have, but it all kind of comes together to kind of be our own brand, I think, of pop punk, which is kind of really accessible but fun at the same time, but kind of we try to keep it to our roots and what we like to listen to and what we grew up on. So
So that's what you define yourself as a pop punk band?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
I'd say so too. We've accepted that.
We're gonna
No
change
shame.
rep.
There's
Yeah,
no
plain
shame.
There's no shame, yes.
As though previously discussed, my parents feel like I'm in a metal band.
Right. So are you guys actually looking for a label? Do you have one yet?
Constantly.
We're constantly looking, and then we work together with Rise Entertainment. 3 members are Rise Entertainment, so we're signed under Rise Entertainment.
Okay. So what do you guys have coming up here next in terms of, are you guys just focusing on shows right now, or are you working on recording? Where are you guys kind of going?
Right now we're kind of on a writing break, just trying to get some new material because we've been kind of going off the same stuff for like 2 years, and which has been fine. It's awesome, people are starting to get to know the songs and everything,
Right.
but at the same time you gotta keep it fresh
At
and
the same time, we've been playing the same stuff for 2 years.
yeah. Well, and some of the songs are kind of an amalgam of what they had in their other bands
Yeah.
and what I had in my other bands.
Right.
So, some of the songs we've been playing combined for like 5 years. So I'm fucking sick of some
So
of
you
them.
guys are ready for some new material.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we've had new
So-
stuff trickle in through the
Yeah.
course of us, but we really want to get down and finally just get some new stuff out there.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing, and then we have our EP that's coming out early next year, and our live EP. So that's stuff that's recorded in the process of being released. So, but again, that's our older stuff. So we're trying to get new stuff fresh into the set, and then in 2013 start booking a bunch of shows and just kick some ass.
Possibly taking names.
Yeah.
Possibly. We do have one show booked in January 2013.
Yeah, we are playing Old Ironsides
Oh, okay.
the 19th.
That's a fun venue.
Yeah,
We've never played, so
yeah.
we're
You'll all
excited.
fit on stage. No, you
Yeah.
won't.
We're used to
It's
that.
tiny.
Yeah.
We're a 5-piece. We never fit on stage.
Yeah. I'm used to standing in the front of the stage or on the drum set.
You guys were a 4-piece, Justin?
Yeah, I had a band
Barely
with 4 piece,
fit.
wouldn't fit on there. Fit on stage, so good luck. It's super tiny. So
Constantly.
speaking of playing the same stuff for 2 years, do you guys have stuff that you enjoy playing over others? Some songs that you hate playing? You just won't play?
We all have that one song that we're like, no. Like everybody has a different one, so that's pretty much the whole set. I think is one person going, oh God, this song again.
Someone else being like, yes, let's play
Yes,
that
I love
again.
this song. Yeah, no, that's definitely the case.
Yeah.
No, I really want to play this one. No, let's cut that one out of the set this time.
But I think Hey is my favorite still.
Yeah, like hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop the bleeding.
Oh,
I like Stop the Bleeding. I like Punk Rock Asshole.
That's our new one.
Yeah, and all of these that we named are our new songs. So.
Definitely time for new material.
Right.
Yeah.
When you can kind of tell like which ones were the separate bands that kind of got mixed
Right,
together.
right.
So I mean, and obviously they don't sound exactly the same as when they played their songs without me or when I played my songs without them. We kind of get a nice touch of both, but it's nice to write new songs as a band, as a group, and have kind of that one sound to it. So it's
I think that's what's fun about writing the new stuff now, is we've never really sat together and wrote a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
Most of them were reworked from others, or this was the first time we're all going to sit together and try and actually define our sound as a group,
Yeah.
as a unified group.
So you guys are, obviously you mentioned a couple times coming from different bands before. How did you guys get together? How did this Barfly?
Craigslist.
magic of Craigslist. Yeah.
It was a lonely night on Craigslist.
It really was. It was. No, I was on Craigslist looking for a band to join, and I found a post for a punk band in Sacramento, and I actually had emailed Brian,
Yeah.
and he emailed me back, and I was like, "Here's my MySpace, for my old band," and he was like, "Yeah, we're looking for a dude." Like, sorry. And he's like, "But if you want to come sing with us," he's like, we can give it a try. I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I came and sang with everybody, and they're like, "Okay, well, we'll let you know." And then the next week they were like, "Hey, you want to come back out and sing with us?" And I was like, "All right, cool, second audition, this is awesome." And then they were like, "Yeah, so you're in."
Yeah, secretly the moment she left, we were all, "Yee! She's so in!"
Meet her.
So